Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy to the ground.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's going to let it go. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs like throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Powers forward. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Quarterback adapting. Took a shot as he threw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now you've got 3rd.
After the incompletion, can they find a way to get these last 2 yards on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coaches loving that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Hokies decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catches it at the 30. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on 1st down. Buys a little time. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that 1st down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. The quick out. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
The Gamecocks are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Finds his big tight end. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. You only needed a few yards to get that 1st down. The defense will have to do a better job next time.
Got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He caught it, and he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
All right, let's get it.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Virginia 10, 0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A run for the quarterback. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
South Carolina 14, Virginia 10, 0.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Don't invite me in and not talk to me.
Second down.
I ain't hear you. Hey, hey, leave out. Hey, shake the screen. Hey.
They make the stop.
Well, guys, already got it.
Huh?
Already got it. Broadcast.
I ain't know that shit. Fuck him.
Get it out on the screen.
Y'all niggas look like y'all playing practice mode. Offense versus defense. Y'all calling similar shit.
Spring game.
Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40.
Oh, you playing Nigel, bro. Nigel do the same screen shit.
Tried to run
He realizing that shit not like last year.
What Madden, he was actually getting moved up that shit. When he had Shiloh Sanders, he kept running the screenplay, so he was fucking scrambling to the same side and run.
I bust his ass. He had the Cowboys.
I bust his ass too. He was not division, so you want to play the part.
Yeah, he had the Cowboys. I remember that shit.
Nigga fast as shit. Yeah, he's fast.
Nigga say get all here. Illinois is a cheat code.
The speed on the edge matter. They didn't make him too cheap.
His break sack probably like a 90 something, but he really do be shrugging niggas off of him in real life.
20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on?
Yeah, quick ball, 97.
Swear to God.
They posted it.
Fall under that category. BYU was all gas and no brakes in one of the
I mean, he ain't put this in the group chat.
The type of performance Robbie Bosco and company
Nigga, no, he didn't.
in their national
Where else he played? Where else he
championship
played?
season of 1984.
Nigga, I'm not in that shit, bro.
Throw on first down.
I'm talking about our new chat.
Something tells me, fellas, we have
He's saying fuck that league, bro.
these teams.
Yeah, about that.
He broke the
Sounds
sack.
like they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to let one go back to the middle. Makes it run deep. They finally get to it. Pick up the first down.
When I got my receivers in this, it's definitely like this.
Play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. And it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Drones. They'll run the screen.
Yes, he was.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
He's looking to pass. Gets it to him on the screen.
I hate to dab on it, Joe. You don't dab far.
Take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! Much needed line from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
Don't let.
It's something to go right. If you're down, you
Hey?
gotta make plays. You gotta get your team back in it. Great
Let's do
start.
it.
Keep chipping away.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Virginia Tech, 7.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. From the shotgun, then hand off to the back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense defense have to account for every single play.
Working that left side now. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He's brought down to the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Nigga said there's league info, but I don't see no league info for the Glee League.
No, it's Glee. It's a password 1 2 3. So Glee 1 2 3.
Because the blocking was outstanding.
Return here, he'll make the fair catch. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
So we gotta pick up. We gotta change our head coach.
There he goes.
We keep the one we got.
And the tackle
That's what I did.
but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
You still get 100 points too.
When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
His junior making his presence.
So since we pre-ordered, we get 100 points.
Not been able to get this
Damn.
rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still
Damn.
the first half. There's been nothing.
This nigga South Beach in here, bro. You a bitch.
He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about
Team we got to do.
Time running out, and he goes.
You said what?
Team we got to do.
Miami.
Let's see how he is in the league with 980. Let's tell you cheating that. See me in there?
Huh?
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
That's you.
Oh, he can't hang on.
Yes, that's you.
Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down.
Who do you got?
Here comes the field goal unit. As
Arizona State.
Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
wasn't doing it.
After the missed field goal, still down by 21 minutes.
You had Arizona.
Sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and the kickers have improved the last couple of years. You left some points off the scoreboard there.
You said I lost the computer and quit.
Not a computer, because I worked on it.
Under fire. And he was
Yeah,
hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean,
So
he doesn't even have time to go through his
He was up
progression.
to
You
number
got to
2.
give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Backed up now here, second and long. Trying to beat the D deep. And pick it off, and this defense a much-needed play. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Drones. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there.
This defense was ready for goal balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football and turn over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. No good after this. Hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start this game. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the return is showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Man, you got a code, man.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover.
You got a code, man.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the ground, it's Bennett. Got enough for the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. Looking down for the next throw. Gets it out fast. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. No huddle offense to the line. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure sure he got that first in.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down.
Damn, Michigan and Ohio State already got recruits. Michigan got a 4-star and a 3-star. Ohio State got a 4-star.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Virginia Tech, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick cross to the right. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He'll try the left side. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, taking away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On the option. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They're working that left side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
He's got it. 1st down and more. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Sellers. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Not a big surprise the offense is willing to let this guy do something. We've seen him make plays in this his legs. He already has a rushing touchdown. But give the defense credit here in the red zone, getting to him and bringing him to the ground. He's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. That's not an easy thing to do. So chalk that one up for the defense.
Man, it would have been great break on the ball, way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. It's a big play that we might circle back to later.
Hey, let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Southern Miss put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the Eagles in some time. Heck of a showing by the boys from Hattiesburg. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Grabbed in the middle and screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Stewart. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football. And I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's loose. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give out of the gun. Powers through the defender. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Back to throw, it's Drones. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Just got to have better concentration for the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. That's a bad drop.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Hokies are rolling down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you've got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And I'll tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their side, I understand. I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he didn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk wide open spaces. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Grab through the middle. It's Harper. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll keep it himself. They get him. but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Touchdown, South Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
Game long as shit.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Pressure coming. Quickly complete. There he goes. Oh, there's the ball. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. A nice job understanding. You just got to jump on it and make sure you get the possession.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants to go deep. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Rides the back on the option to give. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. If you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
A little screen to the running back. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Hokies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put wider. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. Battered at the line and incomplete, and that's a great way to play pass defense if you can get the pressure.
South Carolina.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. In the end zone, it's Bennett. They stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Lost a throw on first down. A strike downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. Quick completion on the out route. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Run the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Gamecocks with the motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right.
Yeah, I got somebody on a piece of hiding watch.
Headed to the end zone.
Hey.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the punishment has been extended. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with the players. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys,
Tyree.
expect the unexpected in college football.
Yeah.
This update.
Yeah.
Category. Purdue delivered the
Look at
knockout
these,
blow
look at
early
these.
in this one.
Yeah.
The type of win that can turn some heads there in the Big Ten. Trust me when I say the party is on in West Lafayette. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Drones. They've got the screen set up. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over.
Oh, down. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Virginia Tech, 20.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake.
All right, bro. Let him out. He's winning, nigga.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin
Busting his
on the end
ass.
of this game.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Looking to throw, it's thrown. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was...
Tampa 2, yeah.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
He playing like OJ,
See, I feel like
He start playing like OJ out there. Alright, yeah.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
And great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.